How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Quentin the Gun Guy. Today we are doing a gear update. It's not a mail time because I don't have any patience anymore. I just want to open up the package immediately when I get it. So I've opened up quite a few packages in the last while. So every time when I want to do this video, someone contacts me and they want to send me something, so I go, I'm going to wait for that to come first and then I'm going to do the video. So this is the culmination of a couple of people sending me awesome gear. Let's jump right in. The brainchild of Ryan Henry from EDC for the EDG. So this is a medical kit bag. I can't really call it a bag because it's really interesting. It's super compact. You can get in so much gear into this. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I will do a full video as well. So this fold open all the way. I still need to stock it properly, but that's a whole lot of place to put a whole lot of stuff, and it's such a cool and clever design. So as you pull out this little tab, it's gonna pop out gear. Pull out the tab, it's gonna pop out gear. So yeah, I'm still busy stocking it up, playing around with different configurations and getting it as tight as possible. So this is a really nice item. What I do is I've got a med kit that's sitting in my center console, so it's really close to hand. That's really nice to put a place to put this, and also in your range bag. Range bags, they're always overfilled with lots of gear, so having something compact like this put in your range bag, it's a really awesome idea. So thanks a lot for EDC for the EDG, Ryan Henry and Urban Warrior sending this to me. So we'll do a full video with this as well. So this is ALPHATACTIX. Really awesome guy. Really good experience in the operational field as well. So he sent me a holster and also a tourniquet holder as well. So this is a appendix inside waistband carry rig. Flexible as well. So this I'm going to test and carry. So yeah, watch out for this review. Good quality, cool design, looks badass, really nice as well. And this is an awesome idea. So I really like this idea of him as well. So it's an inside waistband carry pouch for your tourniquet. So carrying a cat tourniquet is an absolute pain in the ass because it's so big, it's so bulky, and trying to conceal this freaking plastic clip is absolutely a pain. So having an inside waistband option as well, where this clips over your belt and this just tucks in quite nicely against your body. It's super easy to conceal. Getting to the tourniquet as well. Yeah, this is elastic, so it pulls out quite easily. Getting to the tourniquet as well. This is from GLOBALPHALANX. This was given to me by Gary from GLOBALPHALANX to test as well. He's used this and this as well. So this is the proper Cat Gen 7 North American Rescue. Crazy expensive, especially in South Africa. Rand dollar is not nice to us. So this is the alternative that they bring into South Africa. So this is literally half the price of the Cat tourniquet. So yeah, that also works exactly the same way. Works with Velcro, has a windlass and a little time Velcro that goes over. Cool, really nice little EDC item as well, because we can't just focus on being offensive, we need to be defensive as well for stopping bleeding. Next up is something from SA Tactical Institute. So massive thanks for SA Tactical Institute. I feel incredibly spoiled. So what I got from them is a mag pouch for a AR mag. Now this is going to come in really handy for Null Sparta. That's a tactical fitness event here in South Africa. Double mag pouch from them as well. This is for the Glock mags or whatever mags you are running. Pistol mags side by side. What's nice about this is the curvature on it. This is the Bravo concealment mag, so it's proper quality Bravo concealment mag. So this goes right up against your hip. Great curvature for me, so it just helps concealing as well if you do run outside waistband but in a covert type of scenario, this is a really nice way to hide it because it bends with the curvature of your body. Also for my Glock, so let me grab my Glock quickly. So Glock is clear and safe. Really nice retention on this. Just hear the click. Oh, how nice is that? Just hear the click again. Freaking hell, and the retention is insane. Really like it. Solid, absolutely solid holster. So you know ALPHATACTIX Institute just brings in the quality stuff into South Africa that you would expect from guys that actually use gear and use their own gear. So yeah, of course they're going to bring in the quality stuff. So this is a core essentials belt. Absolutely brilliant belt. And this has Ryan from EDC Ryan from EDC for the EDG. Again, let's try and get my English back. He said that, he summed it up really nicely, where he said that the Core Essentials belt has a great combination between rigidity and flexibility. You don't want something that's going to be too flexible, but you don't want something that's going to be too rigid as well. The worst thing that you want to have in a belt is if it collapses on itself, which is absolutely useless for you then. You want something that's going to be rigid but not uncomfortable. It still needs to mold according to your body because everyone's body is going to be different. But I will do a full review on the Core Essentials belt, which is freaking brilliant as well. I need to show you guys something on my AR-15. Let me just move back so it gets into shot. So firstly, this firearm is clear and safe. And I'm still running the Flatline Fiber Sling from ALPHATACTIX Institute as well. Watch out for this review because this thing is a freaking awesome piece of kit. Anyways, moving on. Something is different on my AR. How cool is that? This is from RUSHBY Industries. So if you follow me on social media, you know that I use the +2 mag shoe on my Glock. So they sent me this, which is a muzzle device. Now that's the best way to sum it up because it's a 2-in-1 kind of thing. So number one is it's a muzzle brake, meaning that it works the same way as a lot of the other muzzle brakes from the US do. So what it does is it directs the flow of gases as it escapes your muzzle. It directs it upwards. Because what happens with a firearm, regardless of the firearm that it is, a firearm is always going to want to go up. So what this does is it has a countering effect where it pushes the gases up, which pushes your barrel down. So in effect, it's going to stay lower for longer, for better follow-up shots. Because everyone knows that it's the follow-up shots that make a difference. The first shot is important, but the more shots you can put on target, the better is your chances of survival and surviving whatever contact or survival situation that you get into. Now, the problem with a muzzle device like this, which is a muzzle brake, is it has a blinding effect at night. So James RUSHBY from RUSHBY Industries, being the genius that it is, he thought that it's a great idea for people running in night ops and people that want to be nicer to the people shooting next to them. He made this can that actually goes over the muzzle brake and just tightens like that. What happens is that all the gases actually gets directed outwards and not upwards anymore, meaning that the flames isn't going to be within your sight and your line of sight, blinding you at night, taking away your night vision. It's going to contain it and just spit it out forwards like a normal barrel would. This is going to be such a cool device to test. Look out for the videos that's going to come soon. How cool is that we are getting such quality gear in South Africa? Number one, we're getting some of the best gear being imported that's not being made in South Africa. And then you get guys like RUSHBY Industries making such great quality gear that it actually competes well with the guys, or competes and betters a lot of the gear that's actually in the US made, because everyone just wants US products, but we forget that some of the best firearm products have always been made in South Africa. It's not always better to import because support local, because local is lekker. There's such quality gear in country. Just support local. Anyway, guys, good to see you again. Sorry about the long video, but there's a lot of gear that I wanted to show you guys, and thanks a lot for all and everyone sending gear to me. EDC for the EDG, Urban Warrior, ALPHATACTIX, of course SA Tactical Institute, supporting me so much. Massive thanks. Also RUSHBY Industries for this freaking badass device. How cool does that look? Absolutely badass. So watch out for all the videos and all the content coming soon. Like, share, subscribe, all those cool things. Send this to your mate to give him some gear envy, because I'm gonna have to get testing really soon. It's starting to pile up. It's starting to pile up. Anyway, see you guys later. Cheers.